Hey, what's up, guys? It has been quite the week. I'm actually still tired from everything that happened this past weekend. It was a whole lot of fun with LegionsCon, but even before the week, I'm gonna have on one of my hunt videos some progress that I had in the home. I did a lot of handyman work, installations of things like that around the house, and that took up a lot of time this week, but I wanted to make sure it got done before I headed over to LegionsCon. I mean, that's really what it is. I had so much to do. I barely was able to put out any videos, which is why this hunt video that I had this earlier this morning, completely late. It should have been posted like sometime last week, but you know, responsibilities call, had so much going on. I basically installed a whole new double vanity sink inside the master bathroom. It took me about 3 days, considering I had to demo out all of the old stuff, and then come to find out that underneath the vanity, the construction people that created this house never finished the tile underneath it. So now I have an exposed floor. And I had to basically find the same tile to do the tile floor first and then do the um do the vanity. It was just a lot of work, but I was able to finish it. I actually finished it by Friday in order for me to have no concerns before I went to LegionsCon. That's pretty much my week, and trying to like fit in uploading a video or doing a hunt or any of my other errands, that took up a lot of my time. But let's just jump here in the chat. Disavowed action figures, how are you, sir? I'm not a troller. What's going on? Four feathers. What's going on, man? Hey, Bastion, how you doing? Oh, beautiful sinks. Yes. Did I show that to you? I don't know if I showed that to you on Saturday. Mars Bars, how you doing, man? Skew Raider, what's going on? That sounds crap. It sounds like fun. It was here's the thing. I know what I'm doing. It's not like a project where I just had to kind of figure out everything out. I know how to do your basic handyman stuff as well as plumbing stuff or electrical stuff. I mean, it all varies. I can do that stuff. It's just it was unscheduled. It was just a surprise. Hey, can you do this for me? I was like, sure, I can definitely do this. It's not a problem. But that was my week, and I wanted to make sure that stuff was done before LegionsCon, and everything was good. When LegionsCon happened, all was good in the world. It was amazing. It was such a great time. But I will kind of go over LegionsCon. I will kind of go over what I got at LegionsCon, and we will talk about some news because I completely forgot some stuff in regards to news last week. Hopefully, I might be able to catch up with it, as well as there's Legions, Mythic Legions news that happened last Friday because they had their G-Con event. And if you don't know the Four Horsemen's G-Con event, they have it every year right before LegionsCon, and that's basically their I guess you can call it their PulseCon. That's their day to reveal all their future things that's going to happen. So we'll go over that as well. KJ Smith, how you doing, man? I thought that was you at LegionsCon. Were you there? Trust me, there were so many people there. I didn't even realize I could have been talking to somebody that we've known from either Instagram or YouTube. It's crazy. Abel, what's going on, man? Um, but yeah, LegionsCon. Let's kind of talk about LegionsCon. LegionsCon was Saturday and Sunday. NJ Tree, your date is doing fine. I survived it. You treated me nicely. I'm good. I'm very good. Rerum trading. What's going on? I all right, KJ. I didn't know. I apologize if we ran into each other. I'm not sure. But I was only there Saturday. I didn't go on Sunday because I had other things to attend to. Uh, but yeah, Legions Con was November 5th and 6th. Here is my badge. If when you got it, you got, and then of course you got a lanyard for it, which was nice. Um, I knew what I was kind of getting into for Legions Con because it's all Mythic Legions. It's the Four Horsemen. If you've ever been to ToyCon New Jersey or any other toy show that the Four Horsemen has attended, such as ZoloCon, RetroCon, they've actually been to PAX Unplugged, which is, I believe, in Philadelphia, and they were just at PowerCon earlier this year. They will amass the longest line for their figures at the table, and you have to know that you are going to wait for at least an hour, if at best, 2, 3 at mid, 4, 5 in my case, and NJ Tree's case. We waited about 5 hours in line. It was really bad on Saturday. But yeah, Legions Con. I'm about an hour and a half drive to Secaucus, New Jersey, and because I know people would be lining up early, I wanted to make sure I got a good spot. But at the same time, it was going to be difficult because I still needed to pick up my badge, as my they weren't handing out or like checking registration for badges until a certain time. So that kind of hindered jumping in line for the exclusives. It was still, I guess, orderly in a way. They handled everything okay, and I was perfectly fine. But my hour and a half drive, I made a decision to wake up at 5 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. and then start driving at 5. I got there maybe around like 6:45 in the morning. Parked the car and started heading into the hotel because it was held in a hotel. And there was already a line. It was huge. The line was huge inside the hallway corridors of the hotel. And I got in the line where you pick up the badge, which was only about 10 people deep, because the big line in down the hall, those people already had their badges from the night before. Because since this was a hotel, everyone who flew in or drove in or were part of the G-Con, they already are staying at the same hotel, and they woke up early and jumped in line right away. So a lot of people were in line probably around like 5 o'clock in the morning when the thing didn't open until 9 o'clock, which I guess you can say is smart because you can actually utilize your time better when the show did open. But I think it was around 7:30 when I was able to get my badge. And when I got my badge, we got to jump in line for the exclusives. And luckily, I had NJ Tree there with me, so he was my company. He was like my arm candy for the entire 5 hours. So we kept each other company the entire time. Uh, but it was fine. That 5 hours. There were moments where it did go quick, and other moments where it just lasted forever. Uh, well, let's see who else is here. Ski Raider, thanks for explaining G-Con. Yeah, G-Con. That's their thing. That is their thing. Let's see. Mythic Legions are deadly, but it's too late for me to start collecting. It is never too late. You can start collecting the newer stuff because you never know when they might reproduce the older stuff. Just watch Sentry's. Oh, I forgot. Sentry's video is out already. I do got to watch that. And I did meet Sentry. He's an awesome guy. Really awesome guy. I wish I got to hang out with him more. That was me next to Art that in the video. Was it in his video? See, now I got to watch it. I got to see it. This new Necronominous wave is the shit. Yes. You have no idea. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Sunday went smoother. They separated the line. I know, right? I heard about that. I wish they did that on Saturday. The Legacy of Nerd. How you doing, man? Okay. So 5 hours later, I think it was by 11:45, we got to the front of the table of the Four Horsemen, so I could start picking out figures that they had on the table to buy, and I picked out a couple. I had Dante with us as well from Infinity Equation, because he was trying to help out Just Jay Hernandez, try to get the exclusive. But I guess me and NJ Tree had a proud moment of enabling Dante to buy more than his share of Mythic Legions. he got quite a bit of Mythic Legions. It was funny. But I know he's going to enjoy it because those figures he got are going to be some of the best figures he picked up. So I know he'll be good with it. You'll probably learn about that on the Infinity Equation on Friday, because that was that him buying the moose. Yes, the moose. He got the moose. He got like the ogre vampire, two other vampires. I think he got a Sir Gerard too, and of course the exclusive. He got the exclusive because he got one for Jay as well. But yeah, it was quite the line. The one thing about the Four Horsemen is that when they start dwindling down their inventory on the table, they start grabbing other boxes to put more inventory on the table. And when I walked by a few times throughout the day, I saw figures that they didn't have during the time I was making my selections. And I was so upset because they had figures there that haven't been seen in a long time that go for like hundreds of dollars. And I couldn't believe it. It was like right there in my reach, but because I'm not that kind of person to jump in line to grab the figure and go pay for it, those figures went by so fast because they're amazing. I was just shocked with some of the selections that they had after I made my purchases. Unbelievable. But I did make some purchases, and I'm really happy that I was able to get what I wanted. Then right when we were done making our purchases, we enjoyed the show. We walked around the show floor, met so many different people, and saw so many customizers and dio creators. So many. I was inspired by seeing all of the work that these people have done for this community that loves Mythic Legions. It's amazing. I couldn't believe some of the stuff that people make, and it's like this love for creating cloth goods, armor, weapons, and dioramas specifically for these Mythic Legion figures. It's amazing. And I couldn't believe some of the stuff that I saw too, especially at certain prices. Some of the prices were incredibly affordable, including dioramas, small dioramas too. They looked great. And I think in my video that I'm editing, you'll kind of see all the different creators and all they had to show for what they had to offer and sell at their table. Unbelievable. Some of the stuff you wanted to buy, and I was more inspired to do my own thing, and I wanted to like I just wanted to start making stuff. Like I may have this vision of if I start making certain things, I wonder if I'll get myself a table. You never know. I feel that way because it's so cool to showcase, you know, your artwork, really, and just have all these people, this community, you know, come together and do this. It's unbelievable. Loved it. Completely loved it. Uh, ran into a lot of different people, a lot of Instagrammers, a lot of YouTubers, influencers, artists. They're all great. A lot of people from the Cabal, the Facebook group, the Mythic Legions Cabal. Walter, who basically runs that Facebook group, amazing guy. Always love talking to him whenever I get the chance to. Um, I don't know if I can rattle off all the people that I've run into. I mean, NJ Trees here that we ran into. Um, Brian Carver Customs. Finally got to meet you, my friend. That you, I know you killed it during those 2 weekends, 2 days. So I hope you got home safely. I know New Jersey is quite the challenge to drive around in, but I know you were capable of doing it. uh, who else was there? D Amazing was there. I got to run into him for a little bit. Fan Figure Nate, 1-6 shooter, Trevor Williams. Got to talk to him. Oh, I'm actually wearing his shirt. So we're part of the Legions Lounge right now. Of course, I spoke to Jeremy Gerard, who is their marketing director. Let's see who we got here. You guys are bad. Enabling poor Dante. He needs to have some Legions, and he's gonna open them, and he's gonna enjoy them. He at least better open them. He still hasn't opened Aether. I saw figures in the freaking $400 to $500 range. What figures? Like current figures or older figures? That's awesome, man. You sound like you got really inspired. I did. I got really inspired by a lot of the people there. They have done amazing work. That's the best part about Mythic community. They're so supportive in those who create dice. I know. And just talking to so many different people, it was amazing, man. Rolando, how you doing, man? But yeah, I know, Brian, you helped me out with this second exclusive. What was it? Oh, the Furious 4 2-pack. And I actually also had a friend that helped me out with it as well, which is crazy. So I actually met up with him today. So I'm glad that all worked out. But Brian, you can always just message me and let me know what you need from me. So that way, it can be taken care of. 1-6 shooter. What's going on, man? Trevor, it was a pleasure talking to you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, if you didn't see, I am wearing the Legion shirt right now. Trevor had his own table with his photography artwork and stuff. But yeah, Trevor, it was amazing. That was an amazing time, and I cannot wait to do it again. I enjoyed my Saturday. I hope next year I can do both days. I would love to do both days, considering it's only an hour and a half drive for me. I will definitely try my best to do so. Y'all gonna mix those D&D figures from NECA and Hasbro with your Legions? I don't know. I'm not a D&D guy. So, but I know for me, I don't think I'll be doing any of that. I'll be getting boxed up tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I like that neon. I like that neon. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, it's very nice. Check out 1-6 Shooters live streams, which I think Trevor, aren't you on Mondays? I could be wrong, or at least it's every other Monday. Um let's see. But let's see. Oh, look. Sentry. What's going on, man? Great to meet you on Saturday. I wish we could have talked more, but it was so, you know how it was. You know exactly how it was. I gotta watch your video. These guys were telling me that your video was posted already. I gotta check that out. Yeah. But LegionsCon was great. That I don't know. I felt like I had more of an intimate experience here at LegionsCon than I did at any other like toy show, I guess. Or it's weird. I'm like I you guys know I frequent New York Comic Con, and all the other toy shows that are around my area in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. But this one was very different. This one felt good. Like I felt like I meeting my friends and new people, and it felt so good to be around these people. It was weird. This one was different, and I appreciated it more. I really did. Yep, usually too tired tonight. I bet you're tired. Wasn't a single Funko. Yes, there was not a single Funko at this show. Hot Cheeto fingers, man. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Um, yeah. Brian, yes. I don't know why, but yes, we need to. We need to break him. Glad to hear it. Did they have any of their Cosmic Legions there, or was it strictly Mythic Legions? They had their Cosmic Legions on display. And this time they were painted, because the Cosmic Legions that I've seen at other shows, they were still unpainted. So this time they were painted and it looked good. They're not for sale yet because they haven't been released. So when Cosmic Legions come out, you can definitely enjoy that a lot more. So you'll be able to get some. But if you check out my Instagram, I believe I have some of the Cosmic Legions pictures up. Oh no. I didn't post that. I think I posted it in Facebook. But I will. I probably can bring up some pictures or something like that. No Funko the way it should be. Savage Crucible. Yes, you're right. You're definitely right. I am very curious to see how they carry themselves with that line. But yeah, let's kind of just go over some of the reveals or toy reveals that kind of went on through the week, which does include Mythic Legions Necronominus Wave. So I know that it will come up. But I am on toyarc.com. So this is just to kind of run through, like we always do every week, just to see what has been announced or revealed. I mean, we got McFarlane toys. We got the Flashpoint Aquaman, which it looks okay. It's just the same body, just a different head, from the most recent Aquaman that they put out. I do collect some McFarlane toys. You guys know that more than likely, if I do collect it, it's because I found it on clearance. And I do appreciate a lot of the sculpts that were done, but it all depends on the characters that are made. So I will pick up here and there. But this Aquaman, because I'm not too. I liked Flashpoint. I like New 52, but I don't need a figure of Aquaman like this. Um, and then this was neat. BBTS now has the exclusive Golden X Dragons. I believe there's a black one and a gold one, if I'm not mistaken. These are like $90. You could probably kind of finagle this into Mythic Legions, which isn't bad. Uh, but you really need to figure that one out. I don't know. I have the one dragon. I have the blue one that came with Tyrus Flare, and I like it because they go together. They go very nicely because of the whole Golden Axe theme. But I don't know. I don't think I would be buying any of these exclusive dragons. I don't know if it's something you guys were looking to get because I know a lot of people would have loved to buy the figures separately from the dragons or vice versa. So I know that these dragons, even though they're different colors, some people want to add them to their collection and they're great. I know they're more of like a 1/10 scale because Storm collectibles are much larger, but it may work. You might like it. Let's see. Chris Barcode, how you doing? Just open a mega box of McFarlane bits. Impressed with what I got? Okay, cool. They are sold out on BBTS. Oh, wow. Okay. I want that Waterman for Eddie Brockhead. Oh. Okay. Hope we get another batch of these. Both dragons sold out. Oh, wow. All right. That sold out quick because I remember it just recently got announced. Hey, Bastion, how you doing? Red Robin, Grifter, Ghostmaker. Ghostmaker is a figure that I do want to pick up. I actually do want that character. Let's see. Motu guy. I have no idea what that is. Some statues. Hot Toys getting out these I Am Groot figures. These are the 1-to-1 scale. So these are the big ones. I remember when they released the very first one, everyone was all about that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 version. It's funny, but it looks great. And let's see some use them for mystics. They work pretty good. Okay, Ben Jan, how you doing, man? Let's see, where was that sideshow? There we go. Look, they have 4 horsemen here. I wonder if they have the pictures here instead of me going to the website. Well, you know what? I'll probably go to the website because they'll have the pricing there too. But I'll save that for last. McFarlane announcing their Hush Batman, which was expected. We knew that was going to happen because who did they announce? Did they show Catwoman? I forgot who they showed, but it looks good. I love Hush. Hush was one of my favorite storylines, and of course, it's drawn by Jim Lee, one of my favorite artists. But when it comes to figures, if I were to get Hush figures, I probably would have bought the Mafex one. I don't know about picking up the McFarlane ones, even though they're more affordable. We'll see how it goes. But I want to see what the rest of this wave that he has for Hush figures, because I am curious to see if he will make a female figure such as Poison Ivy. I would like to see how he does that. Ultimates Wave 9. Wow. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Because Splinter is flocked. I heard about that. But Wingnut and Screwloose, I remember having those Playmates figures as a kid. Even Zach. I think I had all of these as a kid. All the Playmates one. They were awesome to me. But looking at how Super 7 does their figures, I cannot deny the fact that their sculpts, I mean, yeah, their whole aesthetic is amazing. The sculpts and paints are amazing. It's the articulation that kind of blows my mind sometimes, but some people like that. Uh, I don't own any Super 7. I just choose not to because I'm not that. Not, I guess. I mean, I love my nostalgia of my childhood with Ninja Turtles, but ever since NECA started doing stuff and Super 7, so I couldn't keep up with it, so I just decided not to start. I'm not to start it, and I'm gonna enjoy it from afar. That's all I can do. What's going on? Let's see. Scarlet Kid, how you doing, man? Brian King, the ankles suck. Yeah, I know they suck. I know there's some improvements in articulation, but yeah, the ankles do suck. Mofex is better, yes. Farlings needs to do Two Face and yes, Ivy. Yes, I'm very curious how he would tackle that. And Harley, what a cool McFarlane is to miss her anniversary with a stupid baseball bag and I know. Reissue Flock Splinter will be the one I go with. Okay. It is a reissue, isn't it? I remember they did release that. This one's just flocked. This wave was a good choice, but when do we get a pizza face? Oh, yeah. Freaking spell crapola. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what you meant. Okay. Um let's see. Oh yeah, Storm Collectibles continuing the Streets of Rage figures with Adam Hunter. And it's nice to see that we're finally seeing the effects for this figure, and I think there was more to this as well. Um, I didn't get Axel, but Axel has a ton of accessories that go well with it. Yeah, look, that's a great kicking effect right there. That's cool. I love Storm Collectibles. Oh, there's a punching one too. Storm Collectibles always amazes me, and I've always enjoyed their stuff. Me collecting Streets of Rage, I don't think I'm going to, but seeing the development and seeing that they're doing more characters with it, that's great. It's definitely great. And then Amazon coupons for the week. Oh, look at this. Or was this last week? Oh yeah, the most recent thing, Shazam by McFarlane. It looks good. Didn't they just do like a gold label Shazam for Walmart? I don't remember what it looks like, but here we go. Here's another one for the movie Fury of the Gods. So that's not bad. All right, let's go to Source Horseman because one of the biggest toy news reveals was last Friday for the Four Horsemen's G-Con, and that was with the Mythic Legions Necronominus wave. This is an incredible wave. Necronominus is the last horseman out of the four that will be released, and this this wave looks incredible, and I guess you can call it the dead and the skeleton characters in this mixed in with the knights. That's perfect for me. I'm all for it. This is amazing. The pre-order has already started. It did start on Friday, and it will end on January 15th. So we have pretty much 2 months, 2.5 months to save up money and pre-order these figures, depending upon what you might want to order, if you're into Mythic Legions. Now, I'm not here to sway you or enable you, but unfortunately, I love Mythic Legions. They're amazing. Yes, I can consider myself late to the game because I started collecting Mythic Legions last year, and I fell way too hard and have been not trying to grab like older figures because I don't really need a lot of it. You can cherry pick this stuff. You can just pick the ones you like and learn about the characters and just go from there. But Necronominus Wave, my God, loving it. Let's see. Oh, let's go to the shop. That's what we'll do. Let's go to shop. Let's see. Did it update on your end? It doesn't look like it. Let's see. Why does it look like it's not? Oh, I know why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. I gotta share the other one. Let's do this. My bad, guys. Move. Share screen. And you would think I would be a little bit more faster with this, but no. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Let me see the comments for a second. You're welcome, Art. Yeah. Thanks, Scarlet Kid. I appreciate it. I normally go with an all in, but this one I might need a few extras. I completely agree. Bit surprised compared to Cosmic Wave. Whole wave was like 300. This time only 3 or 4 figs is that much. But they do look amazing. Yeah. You're thinking 2 all-ins. That's why you're rich as hell. I cannot do that. That's not possible for me. That's going to be a big haul for you. It's going to be a big haul for anybody. Grim Reaper looks cool. Tabard looks dope. Yep. 2 months to come up with money. Yes. Good luck with that. So, here's the list. 16 products. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Well, not necessarily. Well, you have 16 options to choose from. But this, of course, I am just messing that up. Right here. This is what they call the all-in. The all-in. Every single item. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2 horses, and a weapons pack, and a hands and feet pack for both the skeleton and the humans, all for $560. So yeah, look at that. There's everything that's shown, and here you keep in mind of this, you will be paying up front. So it is not something that you will get charged when it ships. You will get charged the moment you check out. So be aware of that. But the all-in, I am pretty much wanting to do an all-in because you save a little bit more money if you do an all-in. I'm gonna kill myself with that because I gotta figure out the funds on that. But can it be worth it? Maybe so. It all depends on how much you like this line. It all varies. But the first one we'll start with. Now, I watched a lot of GCon on Friday, so I tried to pay attention to everyone pronouncing the names of these, and if I mess it up, I mess it up. Some of these names are very difficult. But here is Belualith. I love this figure. It's so crazy. It's amazing. Of course, it's a female figure. Everyone can understand that I'll get a female figure. Of course, courtesy of all these photos. These are Trevor's photos from 1/6 shooter. But you get the figure, these accessories, and this chimera. There is a shot of her. Look, she's got a second head option too. As you can see, this is a more dead face because there's no nose to it. And there it is, right there as well. Chimera. Look at that. It's like an all skeletal creature. And you would think, like, because there's no meat on there. So all of the joints and articulation, there's gonna be some limitations, but they did it. They figured it out. Look at that. And this like bone piece is sticking out of her back, holding that cage. Now this one is a deluxe figure. So because it comes with a chimera. So this one's $50. I expected that for a deluxe figure. It's gonna look great. And you got cloth goods. You can see in the skirt piece, and of course all the cloth goods are made by CJ CJSM. So I have no doubt it's gonna look really good. So let's go back, and then we have Bishop, the horse. Good lord, this fully armored horse with soft goods. Oh my god, and it's a white horse too. It's gonna go look so good with your knights. You have no idea. I priced out what I'm interested in, and it's just over 300. Got to army build the Templar and the Reapers. I know, but I'm not an army builder. I'm not. So that's what helps me out, I guess. Need some extras of the undead builders. Not bad, actually, based on what the 3-4 deal is. It's one figure for free with an all-in. Okay. So you save $37-40. What you don't want can go if need be, if you'd save if you like. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Love that she comes with 2 head sculpts. The nose sculpt looks awesome. Yes, it does look good. I know she's supposed to be the snack, but those pets might want a real snack too. My wife's favorite of the wave. Yeah, right? It's definitely one of my favorites. She doesn't have a nose. Yes. Excellent price for this. It is. And that's the 4 horsemen price. Think of that as like the wholesale price. You're getting that price. If you pre-order. Only if you pre-order. Pre-order through Four Horsemen. If you pre-order at other retailers, expect to pay a higher price. I would like the white horse from my Phantom figure. You could do that. Take off all that armor. I'm sure you'd be perfectly fine. Bishop horse is dope. Yes. That's the tabard that is killing it most for most of the ones I've seen so far, in my honest opinion. Yeah. This horse looks great. Look at that. Trevor, great job. Front there is like a rear view. That armor over the mane, and there's just armor over the chest and the rear. I'm just happy it's a white horse. Good lord. Oh, look, they got the extra mane. It's if you want it when you take off the armor. Wow, that looks so good. Oh yeah, and they come with skull heads. That's what's so cool about this wave, the Necronominous wave, because it's all the skeleton characters. All the characters that you get here, the human characters, will come with a skull head feature. And look at that. They got a skull head feature for this horse. That is crazy. Oh, love it. And the horse is $65. You know how cheap that is? That is extremely cheap versus what you would get in the secondary market or from the the other retailers after the pre-order. It's crazy. God, I love that. It's so good. And then we have Conibus. This is Necronominus's horse. This is the one out of the four horsemen. I don't remember when, but I did pre-order that McFarlane Gunslinger spawn with a white horse. Yes. Wasn't that from GameStop? I don't think that's out yet, but I am curious to see how that looks. Thanks, man. The wave slays. Yes, it does, man. It does. More about that living dead horse. Yeah. The Lance 2. Yes. Awesome. Unboxing art. How you doing, man? Put that away. We don't need to see that right now. It's the deal there. The soft goods alone could be 40, 50. You're right. The mere fact that I saw the soft goods on that horse, unbelievable. And easily any soft goods customizer can charge that much. So the mere fact that we're getting that with this, I mean, CJ is awesome. Oh my God. Going all in, I'm going to. I got to come up with the money. I have till January 15th. So I am going all in. It's out if you order it. Oh, okay. Get the hell out. That I didn't know. All the figures come with alternate zombie skeleton heads. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They announced that pretty much at the end of G-Con that every human figure, will have a skeletal head. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Uh, but look at this skeleton horse. Jeez. Ah, that looks so good. And look at this. So here's Trevor's shot. My God. Right? This is crazy. Is this just a hanging shield on that rear leg, or is it like part of the armor of everything on that? Just looking at the details, it's unbelievable. And check out the details in the head as well. Look at this. Look at this headdress around the belt. It's like more skeletal bones right at that front, like where the cranium is. And of course, they have the armor that goes down where the mane. And even in the front, like right there, that's amazing. That's extreme attention to detail. The shield, yeah. There's a strap on the armor. Okay. Omega weapon. How you doing, man? Yes, and of course, horse again, $65. And of course, you need this one to go with Necronominus if you're really going to collect every one of the four horsemen. So here we have a hands and feet pack for skeletons, which is always nice. So you can actually have more expression, other than like the C grips that come with it regularly. So that's awesome. And $14 for these additional accessories. It's the same with the knights, the human hands. Look at that hands pack. You got gold armor, silver armor, and I guess this is like iron colored armor. Unbelievable. Another $14 right there. Oh, look who's here. Toying around. Kevin, how you doing? Killer wave it is. It definitely is. Alberto, how you doing, man? You saw me at LegionsCon. What? You're like the third person that tells me that, and I feel bad that I didn't either recognize anybody or I just was in my own world. Did you approach me and I didn't do anything? Because I apologize now if that's what happened. When the headless horseman also Figs is told to hold the skeleton's horse's beer when it comes to, okay. Only horseman you need is Arethyr, the best horseman. Yes, I understand that, but you need all four. You're going to get all four. Oh, let's see. Maxilius? Maxilius the Harvester. When I saw this at LegionsCon, like here, it looks like a small figure. And in a way it is, but it with all of this soft goods and I guess you can call armor in a way. No, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful figure. And I didn't even recognize the head because it's got no eyes or sockets, no eye sockets. But man, look what you could do with this figure. It's basically a skeleton figure right here. And it looks great. Then you can make it into like a Grim Reaper figure. Then you can make it into some kind of like religious type Reaper in a way. I don't even know what to call it. I'm sure there is a backstory. Here it is. There's the backstory. You can read if you want to. But the options, once again, oh my God. Look at that. What is the back of this thing? Look at this. It's got these red feathers. Looks really good. The hourglass. Here's the accessories for it. Yeah, so here, I guess they came with the second head because Maxilius is this head right here without the eyes. And then you have the other alternate head to make just a regular skeleton. Multiple hands. And this, as a basic figure, $37. $37 right out the gate. Easily. That's better. So if you don't know, like if you were to go on Big Bad Toy Store, you can buy a lot of the vampire wave right now, Elithia wave, and a lot of the regular figures. I believe the regular price is $49.99, which is actually right. It's fine because that's the retail price of these figures. So keep that in mind. If you were to pre-order through BBTS or purchase from BBTS, a basic figure like that is $49.99. But when you buy it through the Four Horsemen, it's $37. So that's why you have to understand if you're capable of buying and pre-ordering through Four Horsemen, you save a lot more money doing it this way. That's a big price jump in my opinion, and I would rather just pay the money up front, get it over with, forget about it, and then when it comes around, I'll be happy. But Maxilius, this is once again, I want that figure. Here's Necronominus. My God, this is a big figure because of this wings. It is a beautiful figure. It definitely is. Beefy skeleton. Mafex Black Suit Spider-Man is up on BBTS. Oh, that's cool. I can't jump into Mafex or Mafex. I would like to, but I can't do it. I don't own one. I don't own any Mafex. I'm trying to keep it that way. I wonder if the jaw moves or opens up. It does. It does open up. Brad, how you doing, man? Ouch, me. I got my Mafex back for Spider-Man for $75 shipped from Ami Ami. Yes, Ami Ami is a great site to order your imports. I'm doing well, man. But Necronominus here, unbelievable. What a shot that is. That looks amazing. Look at the soft goods. All these different you got the cape, then another layered cape, and of course there's these scarves. Yeah, that the wings, it's huge. It's really big. That the headdress though, the detail in that headdress. So look at the back of it. It's got these little mini skulls too, and these feathered gold wings that are kind of wrapped around the heads of those skulls, and this spinal thing that goes up in the headdress. So it does come with it more hands, his own scythe, which the scythe itself, it's got like a little mini skeleton right there. Unbelievable detail. Here's some crazy detail. Look at all of that. It's really good. I don't know how I feel about the skeleton wings. Should have made the webbing translucent and spectral. Like, yeah, I was thinking that, but these still work. At least that's how I feel. Oh, Necronominus was $60. Because it's a deluxe figure. It's a bigger figure. That's what I expected. You can get Necronominus and Conobus in a 2-pack right there for $110. So you actually save $15 if you do it this way. So if you were looking to just buy these two instead of an all-in, for so to speak, you can definitely just do it that way. So here we have some of the knights. We have Sir Adalric. The colors on these is unbelievable. That feather plume, it's got this purple and turquoise, but then even the soft goods look great. That visor part comes down on the helmeted mask. That looks good. Look at that. That detail is amazing. We leave all like that gold sculpture around the pauldrons throughout. This is just this fancy knighted suit. Good Lord. He looks Asian to me, by the way. And he's $37. And another basic figure, Sir Elijah, Templar. Now, this is nice. Templars look so good. And that's an awesome helmet. Oh my God. There's soft goods here too. So they also explained in the soft goods that it's not just soft. It's not soft goods only at the bottom half. It's also up in the chest area. They put soft goods up there, basically covering, like, I guess the sculpt that you would normally see. So I'm very curious to see how that looks, especially when you're moving it around. They said that it still maneuvers very well without getting it pulled or stretched out anywhere. So it is removable. Um, I'm sure they have some sort of sculpt underneath it that's pretty typical for any other knight. But that is soft goods at the chest. That's removable. So I think that's going to play out very nicely. But that looks amazing. I mean, look at the armor. You got all this gold trim that surrounds like every part of it. And that the white and red contrasts so nicely. And I think the oh no, it was probably with Sir Adalric. But there is a head change in there because we get a skeleton head for it. So there you go. Fashion Lord CJ Spa. The knights look amazing. The new Templar helm is awesome. Yes. I think Sir Elijah has the faceplate so that you can swap them out. I feel like it's Adalric that has it. I don't remember if it's Elijah, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But I can see how we can see the difference. But in this here, yeah, you're right. Swappable faceplate. There you go. There, we just answered it. So you can swap out the human face and put the skeletal face right in there. Look at and there. Look at all. Got these weapons and this really fancy shield. I've never seen a shield like that. And like I said, $37. This is a basic figure. And we got Sir Gideon Heaven's Brand 2. I'm going to assume there was another Sir Gideon before this. And that's before my time of collecting Mythic Legions. So if there was, then I can understand why there's a 2 for the Heaven's Brand. but this is extravagant. That's my word for this thing. This is unbelievable. Look at the shield. The the armor itself. Oh my god. That is crazy. And once again, the soft goods. It looks like there's the soft goods in the chest area as well, because you can see it up and around the back. Yep, you can. I can see it right there. Wow. Last Crusade vibes? Oh, sure. Skeletons got my attention more than anything, so I skipped over the knights. Good to know this information. Shame on me. Well, I understand. I know how you feel. Looks to go with Bishop. Beautiful figure. Yeah, the first Gideon is pretty expensive now, I believe. Okay, that's what it is. There is what you get. It's nice that we got a regular head sculpt without the helmet. Look at the swords, man. There's so much paint detail right there. And again, you can see the soft goods that shows. I mean, even the belts. Look, the buckles are painted differently. The rivets. Really nice. This guy. This is the ogre scale of a knight. It's huge, man. This guy is huge. This guy is $65. Sir Uzak. That's what I'll probably say. Uzak. The J is silent for me. Look at that. Okay. Let's see. So the ogre scales, they're much bigger. They're like bigger or as big or tall as like the McFarlane Mega Figs. These guys are huge. And that hammer is wild. You see the detail in that thing? He comes with a skull head too. You take that helmet off, and he comes with that skull head. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing. And next, we have a deluxe figure because it is larger. $45. The Torpiculi. This thing has like 4 arms. He's supposed to have wings, and the arms, 2 sets of arms. The one set of arms is larger, and I think they said they have dwarf thighs. So it's quite the weird type of. They put together something weird, but as like a monster type figure, it looks crazy. It looks good. That even makes it look cooler. So there you can see better. So he does come with some armor pieces for around the waist, the loincloth area. There's the back of it. And I think the tail is bendy. Looks so crazy. And there's all the accessories that comes with it. So it's cool. It has a second head sculpt that doesn't have the horns. So not bad. Pretty cool. This guy's gonna look like a king battle. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Oh, I did see it. I'm talking about having it in hand, which won't be for a while. It was cool seeing them reveal this one and telling Greg it was his tribute figure live. Okay. Just opened Orc Mega Fig, and this is huge and heavy. Be a good contender versus the Mythics. The huge Orc figure, the McFarlane Orcs from like Warhammer. All these are giving me kit bashing ideas to do among them to change them up a little. Yeah, of course. That's the point. Look at that. So good. And we're coming up to the end. This one is on everybody's radar. What is this called again? An Undead Builder Pack. $55. So you have options in this guy because you can interchange everything, arms and legs. So I know there's a clear one. So there's a translucent guy that you can get in this pack. And you can have like 4 different ways of building a figure. So of course the body is practically all the same. And you can see that. But you can change out the arms and the legs, affix the armors, and you can see the feet. Some of them have translucency. But you basically have like 4 different heads to mess around and play with this guy. Figure out how you want to, interchange the parts. But this is purely an army builder. This army builder, a lot of people are saying they want to buy at least 5 or 6 of these guys. It's just basically an undead army. The head sculpts, look at that. These are crazy. So yeah, look at that. 4 different heads that you can mess with. There it is. So yeah, look at all of that. So this is your army builder. That's definitely one to get. And then of course with the all-in, you just get one of these, and then you can buy extra. So that's $55. And then a weapons pack for the knights. It's pretty cool. So that was the announcements that they had at G-Con, and now it's for pre-order. A lot of people have already pre-ordered. You can go on the Source Horseman website and go to the shop. And if you want to pre-order, you could definitely do that. So this is awesome. This is really cool to see some new stuff from them, especially for them to announce the final Horseman. I cannot wait. They still have. They're still just off the heels of their most recent releases from the Alithia wave and the Legions Builder wave. So a lot of that was what I saw at LegionsCon for sale. Just because it's more recent, they have all of these new figures out, and it's cool to see it. It really is. Let's kill this screen for now. There you go. But yeah, let me kind of clean off the table at the moment. I got a lot of stickers from the show. Like here's Wolf King Customs. And we got Carver Customs, who's right there in the chat. Make sure to check all these guys out. And here's the Cabal. for the Facebook group. We Toy Culprits. That's Cullen. Talk to Cullen for a little bit. I should have picked up a lot more stickers because everyone is giving away their stickers. Let me see. Let's throw you in here. There you go. Look at that. Stuff I got. It wasn't a lot. I could have done more damage if I was able to jump back in the line on Saturday, but the line was still too long and I couldn't wait any longer. So I was a good guy by not spending more money, and I just I easily could have bought an ogre barbarian or ogre gladiator. I forgot what it was with the accessories. I could have, but I couldn't get back in line. The line was way too long. I just didn't want to do it anymore. Yes, they went off on this wave. Yeah, man, they definitely need a few of these ones for picks. Big Knight Dude Orc. Okay, it was the McFarlane figure. This wave is going to kill my wallet, bro. That's why you have until January. I don't got any stickers. I'll send you some stickers. You knew that was coming in January. Yeah. So I did get the Dark Templar. This is the Legion builders. I think I don't know how much these were when you pre-ordered it at the time, but this at the table, because these are considered army builders or Legion builders, these were $30. $30 for Mythic Legions. Man, so good, right? A lot of people would think, like, if these are army builders, why don't you get more than one? I'm not an army builder, but look at this. Dark Templars, $30. Yes, sir. I got the Gladiator. Another $30 figure, because this is part of the Legion Builder waves. That looks cool. And I got the Barbarian. Man, that looks great too. And which is great because I can also use my old Barbarian deluxe one, take a lot of parts from that, mix and match. Looks really good. And this was the Saturday exclusive. Saturday exclusive had this figure called the Unknown One, Adahaith. I think that's his name. The exclusive figure comes with this extra skull, which when they do a regular release of this, it won't have the extra skull. But this is considered a deluxe figure. These were $50. And this looks amazing. The paint on this, it's kind of like this. I don't even know. It looks like a rust or a dark purple color. It's crazy, but it looks so good. It really looks good. So this is one that I wanted to get, and this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to go on Saturday to pick up this one. So this looks great. I can't wait. I'm going to open this up. No, I mean, I don't have any stickers like to hand out. We'll make stickers, dude. Saw someone do a review of the Unknown One. He looks badass. Yeah. Dorklair did one of this. Bill. I met Bill Dorklair. He was there. Awesome guy. Very nice. I think through 4 Horsemen, the Legion builders were 27. Damn. Really? All right. $3 less. But going to the show and paying $30 for Legion builders, that is amazing. I'll do that any day. He wants to tell his challengers "'tis only a flesh fruit," among other musings. Got the female gliders from. Oh, really? I'm looking to possibly get those, but I'm holding off. That's weird. The gladiator is part of the Leodicius faction. Look, I'm still learning all these factions, so it may take me some time to give an opinion like that. Grabbed the gladiator as well and tore him apart for a custom idea. Already? He's 50 now, but will easily be triple that. It's already triple that. People have been buying this guy for at least 120. I saw max like maybe 175. Looks great when unboxing. I'm doing it now. I'm gonna do it right now. Brian, I know you helped me out with this, but another friend surprisingly helped me out with it too. Look at this. This is the Furious 4. So if you got 2 of these, because this was $100, you can create all 4 characters because they come with the heads. They come with 4 different heads, 2 bodies, and they actually come with a 5th head, which is the exclusive, which is a cat head. So you're supposed to create all 4 of these characters. I know, Arthur, you've been looking forward to this one. So yeah, this is a really cool set. I met up with my friend Matt. He was able to get this for me as well. And lo and behold, here it is. My goodness. So I'm more fascinated with this guy. Adahaith, the unknown one. Where's my knife? Here it is. I want to open this up. Art, I meant to ask you, did you get your Hellwitch figure yet? Mine came in today. Mine did come in today. I was very surprised because Coffin Comics, that's where I ordered it. I was waiting for them to provide an update on the shipping, and they never did. And when I even looked today, it's still not updated. Hey, I'm fine with it. Thanks. It's a great surprise. Found it on my doorstep, and I was just like, oh my god, here it is. I have Hellwitch now. Let's see. So this, at the time, was missing the soft goods, so they had to hand it to you separately. So here is the soft goods for that. I was surprised as well. Never got shipping notice either. Yeah, it's weird. All right. Sunday, they were more and more relaxed with exclusives. There were people walking out with boxes of them. So I was told. So that's wild, too. Unknown one. Look at that. Wow, it's got like the adapters, different headdress pieces, the pauldrons, a belt. I don't know why they need to have a spot for that, but it's whatever it is. Now, I don't know what color comes up on screen, but it's kind of like this brown. And there's the exclusive skull head. His weapons, which these weapons are pretty cool. And of course on the back, he does come with wings. So very curious. Oh, it's taped up. I forgot. Let's see. So the wings are the typical wings that if you ever had Mythic Legions and you've gotten wings from them before, it's the same idea. There's nothing really different about them. It's just painted differently. Let's just take this out. So look at that. That's how they're painted. Dark maroon, brownish color. Yep. Rust. Rust is what I could call it. Twist ties. Yeah, this rust color is very unique. Oh, he's already got one of those belt straps on. And his horns are taped up here. I guess they'll probably pop off. Weapons, the additional skull head. Oh, those blades have this gold color to it. That's cool. These pauldrons right here. Oh, I love these wings. These headdress wings. I don't know what to call them. I'm calling them headdress wings, but that's... So like if I wanted to change out the horns, I can make them different. Here is the skull, and it's got the neck piece attached to it. So with an articulated jaw, awesome. Really nice. If they stopped to trade fashion tips during battle, I'm going to need moments to stop laughing. No. Yeah, he's got the belt on here. I guess, well, I wonder if I can pop the waist off without having to heat it up. So that way I could try on. Little bit, almost. I think it's better if I heat it up. I don't want to do anything really bad to it. So like this soft goods piece would really just go underneath where the waist is. But oh, look at that. He's got these red eyes. So yeah, like I was saying, with the horns, like these horns, you can kind of turn them if you want them. Like you can make them any way you want. But if you like, you can take them out. And you can add a whole different look. That looks cool. Or, of course, you pop the head off. And you got to take the neck piece off too. And we can utilize skull. Nice. So you have options. I guess you can. Oh no, sorry, you don't have options. I thought, well, if you don't want to use, you do have options. Sorry, because the wings have the port right here, so you can put them on here because there's 2 holes to place them here if you want. But that's only if you don't want to use the pauldrons that comes with it. But I like the pauldrons, so I'm going to utilize more armor in the shoulders and plug them in like so. Then, of course, you need the adapters for wings, which, let's see, I'll use this. Nope, that's not the right one. This is the right one. The wing adapters will always have 2 different size holes, so you got to make sure which ones you're going to use. And I will typically plug them in right away. Oh, you got to loosen these things up, or else it's not gonna turn the way you want it to. Well, you could plug this in the back. So that's where that square peg goes in, or rectangular peg would go. And then ooh, you might need to be heated up a little bit. Wouldn't surprise me, but I figured I'd try and see. Yeah, this is really stiff, but well, I got most of it in there. And it's sharp too. The wings are very pointy. I got it in a little bit, but that's how he would look. That's pretty cool. I love how that looks. So yeah, as much as I want to play with that a little bit, I think it's better if I heat it up in order to properly do that. But look at these weapons. These weapons look great. They're very different. I've never seen weapons like this before. It's got a gold on the blade part of it. Not bad. And you can slide that in. Just like so. Yeah, this is great. Oh, I can do a lot of changes with it. Look at the details in this. Yeah, I'll take this belt off, but there's so much in the detail. Yeah, it is like a purple or brown. Not bad. I like it. That looks really good. Really, really good. Let's see. Let me move this over. Let's see. Never a wrong time to be polite. So to his style, colors, how coordinated, they will check out his tailor. There you go. This 2 figures. I'm curious with all the accessories that are in here. So that's my thing I want to check out. Let's see. Furious 4. So like I said, this was the exclusive for Sunday. So that's why it was kind of important. If you had your ticket your ticket was for 2 days, but each day was a different exclusive. So there we go. Here's what we see inside. On the back, a whole lot more other stuff. A whole lot. Outside of the figures, oh man, the cape already is attached. So here, aside from the 2 figures that you see, here's the different heads to make different characters. We got a sword, this huge cleaver-like sword. That's the bull tail. This is the cat tail. And of course the cat head from there. And this huge mace. There's a mace weapon right here. Then this. Oh, this is wild. What is that? Let's see. So there's 2 different pauldrons. There's the black ones and then these like silver armor ones. These are the wing adapters. If you decide to put wings on them, you got a spear here, shield. This is like a metal collar. Extra set of hands. More adapters. Oh, for the second person. And one you can change its feet. So instead of the I guess the armor boots. Oh no. Well, yeah, you could change out the armor boots because the bull has hooves for his feet, or you can change them to regular shoes or boots. And then they got this accessory, kind of like a shaman type accessory. Not bad. This looks great. Well, let's see. Because this bull guy is intriguing. Oh. The one character. It's funny, I can't even recall the names right now. And then all right, here's the second one. So very interested in the heads. We can change them up. Weapons. Wow. The tail. Do we have a spot for the tail? Oh yeah, there's a spot for the tail. Cool. All right, I'll mess with that after. And then all the different pauldrons in here. So I think I know with this guy, with the bull guy, these are the pauldrons for him. These guys, this spiked thing right here. So he looks kind of thin without wearing it. So that's why I want to put them on. So you can see a huge difference when you put these on. just like so. And there's his feet. So if you really wanted to, you could easily change it out with this ball pegged foot. This looks really good. Not too bad. The gripping hands, it's not exactly like gripping hands, but the ones that are in the tray are actually C grip. Yep. Look at that. Look at the detail. All the different paint details. And I think, it's funny. I guess because there's armor. The other bull, which Torian's the other bull, the black bull. He has a whole like neck piece to kind of make him look like a bigger character than he is. This one does not have that neck piece to it. Brian, are you talking about this? The one that, came with Varg? Because this looks like, I don't know. I mean, we could use this for something. But if I took this off, you could do. There you go. Look at that. Never thought I would have a figure of this. of a cat head or a bull head. Here's an orc. Could utilize them like this. Now, granted, they all have the different bodies that you can place them on. So it will vary. Like this body was made more for the bull and the orc, while the other body is made for the skull and that gladiator head. Oh, I'm sorry. Their names: Lord Bushalti, the Alpha, Pitorion, Pelvicus, and Hewitt. Yes. The names they come up with, this, man. Yeah, this gladiator one. Look at that. It's like fresh out of the marks. It's still kind of like stiff. So I don't want to crack it in any way. So you definitely have pauldrons that definitely make a difference, because it is a black and it's a shiny gloss. But like I said, these pauldrons, they definitely make a difference. It does feel stiffer, which has a little difficulty going in, but I think you might have to heat it up. But look at that. That makes a big difference when you put the pauldrons in. And this guy, whoop, the pauldron fell right off. This one I wanted to put the skull head on there to see how that looks. I do like the gladiator head. I think that looks really good. This one doesn't have like a neck piece, but I think you can try to interchange it a bit. Yeah, that's not going in very well. Oh, it does have a small neck piece. It's got the small collar. But here, got an interchangeable articulated jaw, and you can move the visor down too. That's cool. So that went on there, right? Nice. Very nice. I think the Skull Legion builder has this helmet. Really cool. This looks nice as hell. And again, the different options, because technically these are 4 different characters, but I'm okay. I'm good. Very, very nice. These look really cool. Love that. All right. Well, so Brian, I think, I don't know. Was this part of, I think it's for this. I'm going to see what you're talking about, because I am curious to see what you're talking about with having it saying sit awkwards. Okay. So I know we could take this collar piece off. Oh, the neck's in the way. Let's pop that neck out. And you could take this collar piece off. And what? Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to figure out how this really goes on. And the pauldrons don't help. Oh, I see what you mean now. It doesn't. I wonder if it was really meant for this body. Does the helmet come off of the skull? No, it does not come off. Yeah, because this, once you have it on there, I see what you mean. Because then that's kind of just like sitting up like that. And it's very loose, I guess you can say. But I guess it can get held in there. Do it like that. I see what you mean. It's not bad. It doesn't sit flush. You're correct on that. But you know how this is. You can make it modular in any way. It'll work. But yeah, this is awesome. I love all these different options that I get to play with and see what we can do with it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. I had so much fun this past weekend. It was a pleasure meeting so many different people, and of course people that I've always been talking to, such as Carver Customs. And finally got to meet him in person. So yeah, this was a great weekend. But that is it, guys. I think I am done for the night. This was very therapeutic for me. As always, my live streams are just a way for me to talk about toys, open up figures. This has always been fun, and I'm glad I get to do this with you guys that show up. It's always fun. Let's see, who's ski rider kind of Jafar from SG1ish? Oh yeah, I do remember. Once you get the pauldrons on with the head just stable, no neck articulation. Yeah, yep. But yes, guys, I think I'll call it a wrap. This was fun. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Uh, always trying to reach my 4,000 subscriber goal since the beginning of the year. We're almost there. We have just a little under 90 to go for my 4,000 subscriber goal, which is awesome because I'm glad I'm gradually moving up. It's organic, I guess. But thank you guys for everyone here that came out and said hi. Thank you to everyone at LegionsCon. Such an amazing time, and I can't wait to do it again next year. I hope everyone like what I had tonight in regards to Mythic Legions. I know it's different from my norm because Marvel Legends has always been my number one, but Mythic Legions is it's a whole new world to me, and I'm enjoying it so much. It's such a great line to mess around with, and it's so much fun to play with. So thank you guys for joining this live stream. As always, I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Comment afterwards. Let me know what you go. I appreciate the talk. I appreciate everyone commenting here on the chat. It's always fun to read your comments. Let me know what's up. And I just enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.